Hi there, it's Spencer here. I just want to do a quick little session on H5P, which, if you don't know, stands for HTML5 package, basically, which basically is like an interactive activity. So you can add these to things like Moodle, you can add them to blogs, you can just run it from the actual website, which is h5p.org, it says here. Um, there's like 43, I think, off the top of my head, different content types. So they range from like interactive presentations and interactive videos to like drag the words, interactive hotspots. You can have like columns, you can have accordions, so similar to like a Wikipedia article where you can sort of increase, expand different sections in an article basically. As well as loads of other things, such as like speak the words. So if you want the student to speak an answer rather than actually write it down, you can do that, obviously. Um, but yeah, I'll do a quick little overview of it. I want to show you some of the activity types and how to create them. So specifically, I want to show you how to create an interactive video, interactive presentation, drag the words, and simple quizzes and bits and pieces as well. Now, all of these activities are really quite simple to set up and create, some more than others. I'll go into detail in a second. Um, but yeah, I just want to get started, show you where to go, show you how to get started creating them. Hopefully you can have a little play around and start creating them for yourself. So I'm currently on H5P's website, which as I said is h5p.org. If you so wish, you can create an account on here and begin creating them yourself. But you can also do it on Moodle as well. So Moodle is currently supporting H5P, and H5P is currently embedded directly into Moodle. So if you use Moodle quite a lot, please feel free to have a create an activity on there. As I said, you can also create on H5P's website. What I'm going to do now, I've got a window of Moodle already open, as you can see here. I've got my little H5P training area. I'm going to show you how to start creating them. Before I do that though, as you can see here, all of these little black logos that says H5P, these are your interactive content. So that's what it look like on like your Moodle page. Stock, this is the grid format. Obviously, it looks like this standard format here, and you can also embed them directly in. So it's like a matching pairs game, as you can see here. Let's just complete this. If I can remember these easy things here. But yeah, there it is. You can do as many tries as you want, and it gives you a little bit of feedback here as well, which is really, really cool. Obviously, that's a really simple one. You can just set your images, and if you want, you can do like an image and a definition or something like that as well. I won't go into detail with this one, but that's a nice, simple little one. If you want to start creating your H5P resources, obviously turn editing on as you do anything on Moodle. Click on Add an activity or resource, and then you want to find interactive content here, which is the H5P logo. It takes a little while to load. Obviously, it loads every single content type at one time, so it's 43 different content types. So keep that in mind. As you can see, here it is. It's all good to go. So as you can see, you can have a little search in here for something particular you want to have a look for, or just have a little scroll around. If you're just having a look through and seeing which one may be relevant to you, you can click on details on the sides, and it will give you a little example, a little definition of how you can use it. If you just want to get started, literally just click anywhere in the box, and it will create it for you. So the first one I want to show you is the interactive video here. So I'm going to click on that and show you how to get started creating an interactive video on H5P. So once again, it takes a little while to load, but here we go. So all H5P activities look a little bit like this. As you can see, they guide you through a little bit. It gives you a little bit of a instruction of how to get started. Some of the other ones like drag the words have a big definition in there for you, big description, sorry. It does most of the work for you, so you need to literally just put in your question and you're good to go. This one here, so all H5P activities need a title. So I do this video for now, and then add a video. So I'm going to click on add a video here. So it can be from your PC or just a link from YouTube or something like that. I'm going to paste something in here. Click on insert. See if you will know what this is when it comes up. Add interaction. So now you get the ability to, here is, to basically play through your video and add questions and activities where you so wish. So whereas if you tell students to look at a normal YouTube video, who knows if they've watched it, they could say they've watched it, but obviously you don't know at all if they've done it or not. This one here, basically you have the ability to add activities, add questions, whatever it may be, throughout the video, and you have the option to basically stop the video and they can't resume it until they get the question right, or it just comes up in the background. I'll show you get a few different options. This one here, I've just got a music video of a song I've got stuck in my head at the moment during lockdown. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on mute for now because I don't want the music on. I'm going to flick through. So I'm just going to go to this point in the video here, for example. I'm going to pause it. As you can see here, I've got a load of options at the top here. So I can just add text, I can add links in, images, whatever it may be. What I'm going to do though, I'm going to add in a true or false question. Let's say a true or false question here. Right, so it's going to say it's going to be valid from this time here. It's going to be valid for 10 seconds. Obviously, you can change it if you so wish. You want to be valid for 5 seconds. And I want the video to be paused. So I want the video to be paused and the student won't be able to resume until they answer the question correctly. If you don't have this selected, students can just play through. This just comes up a little tab basically, so they can open it if they want. If they want, so you can do this without extra information, text. So you can say, at this point, this man is blah blah blah. He's playing the acoustic guitar, whatever it may be. So I'm going to do it as a poster. So it's a pop-up basically. A button is something they have to click on. Poster is, as you can see there, boom, straight up there, and they can answer it. You can put in a title if you so wish, and we'll leave that as is. My question is going to be, into loads. This man has a beard. True or false? Done. So that's how it will appear. Obviously, you can drag that around as you so wish, make it bigger and smaller. This man has a beard. True or false? So as you can see now, if I go back a little bit, you'll see the little button down there. That means that's where my question is. With the settings I've currently got selected, the video will pause and I'm going to resume until they got the question correct, basically. So you can do that as many times as you want throughout the video. You can do a load of different question types. So I've got mark the words, drag and drops. You can do question sets as well if you want, statements. There's loads in there. As I said, you can add in as many as you want, interactive videos, and you've got the summary task as well. So yeah, there's lots you can do with it. So if you want to do a summary at the end, what have they learned? Obviously, for this one here, which of these statements is correct? So how many people in the band with it? There were 3 people in the band. Obviously, it was 4. If you looked, I don't think I even got to that point, but there's 4 people in this band currently playing the song. But yeah, as I said, you can add as many things in here as you want, or as little. If you just want the one in there, that's fine. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to cancel out that. I don't want to save. And the thing is as well, which I might not have said, it all pulls through to the gradebook, which is quite nice as well. So if you use the Moodle gradebook, basically it all pulls through to there on the left-hand side. So you can see, we click on it for you now, if it loads, click on grades, and you can basically see all of the students' answers in there, what they put. So obviously it won't be the case for every single activity, but for the interactive video and for the drag the words, bits and pieces like that, they will pull through to the gradebook. So you can go back in and have a look later on. I'll show you now the drag the word. It's another really simple one. This is the one I always do when I'm showing people. This one literally takes about 20 seconds to get started. Great. One I definitely recommend. If you're not too familiar with H5P or you're not too comfortable with using technology in general, I definitely recommend giving H5P a try. Sorry, drag the words a try. One of the most simple ones. So I've got it selected. You need a title again. So I'm going to do a drag the words example that I've got here. You can put in a description if you so wish. So if you want to do something specific, ask to keep it as this here. Right, so with this one in particular, it gives you a nice lengthy description here of how to get started in using it. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to copy and paste in a little article here. I haven't got anything open, but what I'll do actually, I'll just copy and paste this one up here. Obviously, if you've got a web page open, if you've got an article, something from the news, Wikipedia, something you've written yourself, whatever it may be, you can copy and paste it in here. And as it says here, all you need to do is put an asterisk around each element you want to be draggable. So I'm going to put an asterisk around Spencer's here. I'm going to put an asterisk around new. And I'll also do one around, for example, Let's do training as well. Let's do one there, like that. You can also do your feedback in here. So if you've got 80 to 100%, you can do feedback there. You can add in your ranges if you so wish. What I'm going to do though, I'm just going to do save and display. I'll show you what it looks like. So whilst it's loading, as you see there, it took me literally 20 seconds, 30 seconds, great, something like that. So obviously, depending on if you spend a lot more time on it, you can make it a lot more personal and whatnot. But yeah, here it is. All good to go. I can just drag them in. Obviously, these are all going to be wrong. This does in a random order as well, which is quite nice. Check, and there you go. So you can hide or disable the show solution button. So if you want students to basically keep trying till they get it right, you can do that. Or if you want to just get a solution, so it's got it incorrect, but you can still go back and have a look. This is what you could have put. This is what you should have put, basically. That's that, yeah. So as you can see, I'm currently doing this on my Windows PC, but it works really well on mobile as well. So if you're doing this on a Moodle or on a blog on mobile, it works really well as well. Not just to drag the words, but basically all the activity types work really, really well. I'll do one more, which is the presenter, which is a slightly more in depth, but it's still a good thing to show. Let's go back onto my training area. Let's back out. Bear with it because I've got so much on this little training course. Right, so Spencer's H5P training area, and do another one. I don't want the video to be too lengthy, so I'll sum it up. So interactive content once more, and then I'm going to go for my presentation. I think it's called interactive presentation, course presentation it's called. So I'm just going to click on that. Oops, I'm going to try the words because it's somewhere else. Right, course presentation. And as you can see, once it loads, this one takes a little while because it does quite a lot. So right, so I've got to put my title again. So test presentation. Right now, so there's a few different options. Now the only thing that it says you can't import a pre-existing PowerPoint or pre-existing Smart Notebook or Nearpod or anything like that. You have to create it basically on this, which is a bit of a pain. What you can do though is you can export out your PowerPoint as PNGs and basically upload them all here, which is a bit of a hassle. It's a bit of a kerfuffle, but it saves you from having to create it all on here. So you've got a similar few things on here. So you've got the ability to add text, links, and images, whatnot. You can add extra slides down here as well as changing the background colors and whatnot. And up here, you've got also the ability to add videos and all of your other question types in here. So your choice set and your multiple choice questions, true and false, your drag and drops, which is similar to drag the words, but instead of having a word, you've got an element basically. So like an area, you can drag an image into an area basically. I'll cover that in a separate video if so wish. Under more elements, you've also got like Twitter feeds and also interactive videos as well that you can create within your PowerPoint. So there's a lot you can do in this one. Obviously, as I said, this one's a little bit more complex. There's a lot you can do in it. Once you save it, let's add a single choice so you can see what it looks like. So you can add your questions in here. So I'll also do whatever it is here. Add a few little answers in. And that will do for now, I think. I could add 2 questions in for this particular content type. I'm going to save that. I'm going to click on done. As I said, once again, you can change it around if you so wish. Change your background color, add an image if you want for the background, add another slide, and then continue with your PowerPoint. And once you finish, obviously, just save and display once more. But yeah, that's a really quick overview of H5P, just on their actual site and within Moodle as well. So as I said, on H5P's website, you can create your own account and play around, or you can have a look at some of the examples on here, some of the types. I said for each content type, we've got 3 or 4 different examples. So really good if you're not too sure how you can actually use them. Have a look at here. It's got loads on here for every single content type, so 43 of them. But yeah, that's a quick overview of just a few of the content types. Now you can get started creating them. But once more, I can start creating more videos for particular elements if you so wish. But yeah, that's it. Please have a little play around, see what you think. Thank you.